What's up, BP Squad, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're at the park, and I'll be taking you guys through another 10-minute shadow boxing workout. Today's focus, we're gonna be talking about footwork and defensive moves. Now, for me personally, footwork is one of the hardest but most essential fundamentals you guys should take time to learn. Skillful footwork is great for setting up shots, sharpening your punches, and of course, aiding and protecting you from taking shots. Good footwork takes time to master, so guys, be patient and enjoy the process. So that was me talking about the footwork portion of the video. Now we're gonna be focusing on the defense, or should I say head movement. Taking the time to ensure that you truly master head movement is essential, guys. So we're gonna be combining these two concepts together to make us better boxers and overall better fighters. With that said, guys, let's go ahead and start. Now, the first skill we're gonna be working on is moving forward. So you guys gonna get in your boxing stance. You remember, as you move forward, you don't wanna be too wide, you don't wanna be too narrow. So we're gonna push off our back leg. Make sure you guys have your knees slightly bent. Push and go forward. Now, as you go forward, you don't do this. The balls of your feet, you're not doing this. You're not hopping. Essentially, the heel is making contact with the ground. You're absorbing that little bit of impact, laying right there, and you continue to do that same forward movement. As you guys get more proficient, you begin to move a bit quicker. Now, we're gonna be focusing on moving backwards. The same thing as moving forward. When you guys move backwards, now we're gonna be pushing off that front foot and going back. So I'll show you from this angle. I'm pushing off this one, moving back. For that brief second, I have a little bit more weight pushing forward, or should I say going forward. I'm using that momentum and driving back. So I'm right here, a little bit of shifting my weight, going back, back. But it's very subtle. Now, one of the hardest ones is moving laterally. That's what we're gonna be working on now. Well, lateral footwork is easy to get too wide and get too narrow. You wanna avoid that at all costs. So I'm going to my left first. You guys are going to your right. As I'm moving to my left, I'm pushing off my front leg. You guys are gonna be pushing off that back leg and going to that side. Now I'm going to my right, you guys are going to your left. I'm pushing off my back leg and I'm going to my right. You guys are gonna be pushing off your front leg and going to your left. You don't wanna cross your legs right here, okay? That's what you wanna avoid. Try to keep a good distance and stay low. I have a little rock with mine too. All right, great job, guys. Now we're gonna be putting the forward, backwards, and lateral movement all together. Okay, guys, get ready. We're gonna put everything together. Let's make everything 3 steps. So let's go forward, 1, 2, 3. Let's go back, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to my left. You guys will go to your right. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to my right, you guys going to your left. 1, 2, 3, okay? Repeat that sequence. Okay, now we're gonna be working on pivoting. Pivoting is essential for setting up those nice shots. And of course, getting you out of harm's way. Make sure, I'll explain a couple things. When you guys pivot, first I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Pivot, going this way. When you guys pivot, you don't want to come up too high. You don't want to be too low, okay? So what we're doing, that front foot, we're essentially just, I always think about squishing the ant. So we're squishing the ant, coming this way. We're gonna squish the ant with this back leg, or should I say the front leg again, and swing that back leg, okay? So we're boom, boom. We're just swinging that leg. You don't wanna do this too wide, too narrow. Great job. So now we're going to be putting all of this together. So we're going to be going forward, backwards, lateral, pivoting. Let's make it 2 steps. So like this. We're going to go 1, 2, go back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pivot. Let's pivot back. Repeat that. You start to build up a rhythm now. Great job, guys. Now to the defensive portion, we have slipping. So now we're gonna be focusing on slipping. When you guys slip, keep your hands up. I got a bad habit of dropping my hands, but I've been doing this for a while too. So when you guys slip, boom, boom. It's very subtle, guys. You can also do this, more of a Mike Tyson type of slipping. But the goal is, keep it subtle. Don't exaggerate like this. Don't move back. Slip forward because you want to be in position. And sometimes I add a little shoulder into it so I can add just an extra pad of defense if I need to. Boom, boom. I'll show you guys from this angle. Okay, that's slipping. Now, duck and roll. Sometimes I call this bob and weave, duck and roll, or just duck. When you guys do duck and roll, it's kind of like slipping. I always teach it like this. You squat, roll. Squat, roll. So usually, putting it together now, when you slip, you're typically slipping straight punches, typically, right? When you're duck and rolling, right there, that's what you're looking out for. Again, don't pop up like this. Keep it nice and subtle. From this angle. Now we're gonna put all of that together, slipping and duck and roll. So right here, we're gonna slip, slip, roll, roll, okay? Slip, slip, roll, roll. When you guys slip, try to get back to that center. Don't slip, then slip, 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 roll, roll, okay? All right, now we're gonna move on to everything together now. Let's do forward for 2, everything for 2, the slipping, duck and roll, okay? Don't forget about the pivot. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, slip, roll, roll, pivot. That's our sequence. Again, boom, boom, backwards. Let's go side to side, either way. Slip, slip, roll, roll, pivot. All right, guys, great job. So, very simple routine that we just went through. We focus on a lot of different things. Course footwork, moving your head. Make sure you guys take your time with your footwork. Master moving forward, backwards, lateral, all of that good stuff. Take your time. When you're doing your head movement, again, making sure, slip, come back, boom, boom. The pivoting. As you guys pivot, make sure, squish that in, squishing the end, okay? I don't want to get too wide. I don't want to be too narrow and have my feet on top of each other, okay? So, swinging my leg through slightly, swinging it back, I'm swinging it back, okay? Guys, be sure to let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video, just break it down footwork and of course, head movement. Again, footwork can take a long time. So really trust and enjoy the process of learning. Of course, with head movement, take your time with that as well. People have their different ways of doing head movement. Boxing isn't black and white. There's nuances to boxing. So be sure to take your time and explore. Be sure, if you guys haven't already, check out my beginner boxing routine. I released that probably like a month and a half ago. In that video, we primarily focused on basic punching combinations. So be sure to combine these two videos together. Again, guys, let me know in the comments if you want me to do another video related to boxing. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. I'll see you guys next video. Peace and love, and ashe!